plaintiff, Crystal Vaughan, says the defendant is her stepsister, and for the most part, they got along. However, Crystal claims after she moved in with the defendant punched her, purposely let her dog run away, kicked her out, and threw her stuff away. So she's suing. Defendant Alicia Flower says while Crystal was staying with her, her dog accidentally got out of the house. But she says the dog wasn't supposed to be in the house in the first place. Alicia admits that she punched Crystal after Crystal threatened Alicia in front of her daughter, and she's countersuing for property damage and slander.
Start with you.
Yes, sir. Alicia is my stepsister. It's sad that I had to bring her to court, but with her punching me, kicking me out, throwing my stuff away, purposely letting my dog out.
When did you move in with her?
November 2014.
Okay. Were you all close before that as stepsisters?
We grew up together. We kept in contact.
You wanted to say something? Give me some background on your relationship with your stepsister?
Yeah, I really didn't know her as an adult, as far as kids. Going down to PA, I'm from Cleveland, going to PA to visit my father, which he was married to her mom.
All right, threw her stuff out, now you want to act like you don't know her. I know, it's, you know I can see through that. Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me what happened here. You moved in with her when?
November 2014.
What was the agreement then?
The agreement was that at the time I had a Siberian Husky, that she could come with me. She did have to stay outside. She had the cage, everything that I needed. I was also at the time a full-time college student. 2 weeks into me staying there, the nitpicking started, and then
like what? Give me some examples.
Cleaning up. I mean, just like little things. Like it was like
that
she wanted
little.
to do
Right.
her way. I was being accused of wanting to be with her boyfriend, and I've told her numerous times I didn't want to be with her boyfriend. I'm not attracted to him.
He was hitting on you, I bet you, wasn't he?
What?
Was he hitting on you?
No, sir. The days kept going by, and then December 29th, I let the dog in the house. It was cold out. I was getting ready for school. That was my late day. Came back from school, my dog was gone. Asked where my dog was, she gave me the saying, "Your dog is gone home where you need to go." Huh? We got into an argument. That's the day that that we fought. She punched me. I left. I went back home to cool down, home being Pennsylvania.
Obviously, you couldn't get your property. Tell me about that.
I could not get my property at the time. The only thing that I could really grab right then was I am a diabetic. I got my medicine, and I left in my home.
Did you try and get your property later?
I did try and contact her. I tried to call her and text message her. She did not respond back. So that's when I turned around and I went back, I want to say January 5th. To get my stuff, and she told me my stuff was no longer there.
Okay, and what items? Do you have a list of items?
It's my laptop.
Let me see it, please.
Clothing, bed. Okay. I do have some pictures.
Never heard anything of your dog?
No, in the dog, I do have a picture of the dog in the bed.
Ma'am, what happened? What happened, ma'am?
Okay, so when Crystal asked to move in with me in December, I told Crystal, "You're not living here. I'm not gonna charge you no rent. Don't have no mail come to my house." She had a dog. I said, "You can bring the dog," because I had a dog house and it was equipped for the dog. Dog cannot come in my house. I got a 2-year-old daughter. She said, okay. One day, I go get the mail, the dog just shoot out. The dog was gone. I asked her, like, why didn't you even put the dog outside? Why did you have your dog in my house?
You know what it's like to have a dog, right?
Yeah, I know. I know what it's like to have.
You know there's some sentiment attached to it. I don't think she would do that on purpose. You don't think she did that on purpose, do you?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
No. What makes you think that?
Because when she gets mad, she gets mad.
You have a temper like that, man?
No, Your Honor.
That's not the type of person who will invite you to stay. As a low-down person that would do that. And I don't think she would be like that. Let's talk about her property, though.
Like I say, I never charged Crystal rent. I told her she can help out when she can. So one day I was going to the grocery store. I said, Crystal, you got $20, $30 on some food? She been in there. She said no. Mind you, Crystal done rented 2 cars. She only been in my house for a month. Then got 3 pairs of Jordan clothes. So I said,
That's true, ma'am?
No, Your Honor, my Jordans were purchased from my boyfriend, and the rental car is off of my insurance.
Yeah, your boyfriend could have purchased some of those groceries.
You know, thank you, Your Honor. So I said, so along with, like I say, she's a diabetic. She done left 2 needles around my house. I got a 2-year-old daughter. I have 0 tolerance for that.
That's the cleaning you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the cleaning. So I text her. I said, we need to talk. Now, prior, she just normal sister stuff. She had on some, boy shorts, sports bra. But I told her, I said, I got a dude here. You can't be wearing that. I didn't think she was messing with him or wanting him, vice versa. I didn't think that.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it was disrespectful. So I had called her. She was at school. This was around when the dog had left. I called her. I said, we need to talk. She said, I don't want your man, this and this and that. Once Crystal got home, she was mad about her dog. Now, this is what I told her. She said, where my dog? I said, apparently you want to go home. He went home where you need to go. She got in my face. Spitting in my face, disrespecting me in front of my child. She pushed me. I beat her up. I did. I left. I told her, you need to get your stuff and go. It's about time. I left. I didn't hear or contact Crystal. She didn't contact me. She come to my house 2.5 weeks later talking about where my stuff. I said, you talking about your shoes and your clothes? They gone. Like I told you to come and get your stuff out my house, and you chose not to.
How long after leaving did you tell her to come and get her things?
Before she left, I told her to get her stuff. Then I left. I told her to get her stuff.
So what happened to her other things?
I threw it out. I set it on the curb. I mean, I'm not a storage, so I'm supposed to just keep her stuff.
She had a laptop there?
No, never seen a laptop.
Sir,
never.
Gateway.
Never seen it. 2.5 weeks, and I told you that day to get your stuff, and you being disrespectful.
How about the bed, ma'am? Did she have a bed there?
A soil bed. I don't even know how she was sleeping on it. It was soil.
Your counterclaim, how does she owe you?
The dog then came in my house, then peed. Boo-boo, she sprayed it and sprayed it with bleach. And my daughter goes to daycare. How she even tell my daycare provider the situation was going on with me and her? My daughter's daycare teacher was like, yeah, I done seen Chris. She done said that you was nasty. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
No.
She done told a couple of my friends after I tried to help her.
Ma'am, did you speak to others?
Other family members. I don't
No, the
associate
daycare
with
worker.
them people
Who is
with
the daycare
daycare
family? Is that a family member?
Yeah.
The daycare worker?
Yep, sure
What relation?
is. Huh?
What relation is the daycare worker?
She's my cousin.
That's not unusual for folks to discuss family business among families. So I'm not going to conclude that that's defamation. So, the property damage, ma'am. Do you have anything? Estimates, pictures, what?
I have pictures of my carpet.
Let me see it, please, Dora. What do you say about the property damage?
I mean, I cleaned it up, but what I used was animal cleaner.
You had money to buy dog cleaner, and I asked you for $20 for some groceries.
Not
like, that's crazy. $20 for some groceries.
Not at the same time frame, so don't do it.
You couldn't even buy, girl.
Describe some of your clothes you had. $1,200 worth of clothes. Describe some of them.
Most of my clothes, Your Honor, was scrub uniforms.
First of all, when she come down, I took her to the Salvation Army to get them scrubs. The total was like not even $100, Your Honor, and I put that on my daughter. She did not even have, I had one garbage bag of clothes that I set outside, and she's talking about $1,200 worth of clothes, Your Honor. She don't even dress like that, Your Honor.
I will grant you $600 for your items, and I will grant you what you're asking for your carpet here.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to grant you that. $1,000 for the carpet is what you're asking for. You destroyed her carpet.
Thank
she
you.
was nice enough to let you stay there rent-free. I'm really sorry about your dog. I really am. And I think she is as well. You are, aren't you? Sorry about her dog?
No, because I
You
told...
should be. Now you need to be quiet.
You're right.
I'm about to turn on you.
You're right. I'm
about to turn on you. You know, if you watch my show, you know I'll turn on you in a minute.
You're right.
I'll be with you, but then I'll turn on you in a minute. You better go. That's really $1,000 for you.
you old bum. You a bum. Talking about you $1,200 worth of clothes. Girl, you know well you ain't got no $1,200 worth of no clothes. You don't even look right in 12. Girl,
stop talking.
$3 for a shirt. You wear Mickey Mouse shirts. You 30-some years old. You wear Tinkerbell and stuff. You know, McDonald's T-shirts and stuff. Tore up stuff. Like, girl.